brand new collaboration in between PUBG Battlegrounds and Dead by Daylight just has been announced, and I thought it's a good idea to make a video about that collaboration and look if we might see a similar collaboration at New State Mobile. So if you want to see the latest news, just stay tuned and watch this video until the end. Thank you everybody for being here again, really appreciate it. If someone else is new, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for free to my channel. Before we start into the thematic, a little bit of a disclaimer. All the things I'm showing you right now are non-proved information. There is nothing official known so far, but I thought it's a good idea to make some guesses about it. So please be aware, this is no official information. There we go, Dead by Daylight x PUBG Battlegrounds. This is a really interesting collaboration with the perfect timing in October for the Halloween season. Dead by Daylight is a multiplayer 4 vs 1 horror game, where one player takes the role of the savage killer and the other 4 players play as survivors, trying to escape the killer and avoid being caught, tortured and killed. Survivors play in third person and have the advantage of better situational awareness. This is the official text from Steam, so it is a 4 vs 1 horror game, survival game, where there are different killers. Here's a nice picture of some different killers and survivors. You can see them as well, and this is pretty interesting. This is the picture which has been posted, and I really like that collaboration picture in between PUBG Battlegrounds and Dead by Daylight. If we have a look at the original picture of that of Dead by Daylight, this is pretty similar to the one we have seen at PUBG Battlegrounds. I really like that they have created the known collaboration picture with characters from PUBG Battlegrounds together with the original Dead by Daylight poster. You already can see 5 characters on the top, which should be killers, and I want to show you them now. Starting with the left side. The first character is called the Nurse, or Sally Smithson, what was the original name. She was introduced in Chapter 1, the last Priest chapter, on August 2016, so this is quite an old character already, and the graphics we can see for that character are pretty nice, and this would be already something really cool we could see at New State Mobile or either PUBG Battlegrounds as a skin, and a little bit similar to the Mummy skin, which we already know, which is definitely a favorite skin of mine and a lot of guys from the community. The next one is Anna, or the Huntress, introduced in July 2017, nearly as old as the first character. This one looks kinda creepy with the rapid mask, and definitely would be a nice skin to get here as well, with the axe in her hands. This is a quite nice one, and yeah, would be cool to have that skin right here. In the middle, this is even MacMillan, or the Trapper. Got introduced in June 2016 as well, and this one looks really creepy with the, let's call it, Trapper mask. And if you look at that character, this is a really creepy one, and it would be super nice to see such a horror skin at one of the 2 games, and it would be pretty awesome. Right next to him, it's the Hag, or better known as Lisa Sherwood, and she was introduced in December 2016 with one of the first DLCs, and this one looks super creepy for me as well, with the hairs back to the top, and yeah, this one is quite scary one. The last one on the right hand side is Philipo Jomo, or better known as The Race. Introduced in June 2016 as well. This is definitely one of the original characters, which we might see in an upcoming collaboration. So these are definitely killing characters. The 4 bottom ones are maybe survivors from PUBG Battleground, and it would be now interesting to see if we would see only killers from the Dead by Daylight franchise, or we would see survivor characters as well, which we can then play. Because how will now Dead by Daylight come into this game? You've heard already that there is a 4 vs 1 mode, and this will definitely not fit perfect to the PUBG universe. If we look back at the Among Us collaboration, we have seen a starting island mode which consisted of 4 players, which perfectly fit to the 4 players of a normal squad game. Among Us itself does not contain only 4 players, the same here for Dead by Daylight. It consists of 5 players, 1 as a killer, 4 as survivors, so we might see something similar, which we have seen in the past at Among Us with the mode 3 survivors here and 1 killer. That would be great, and I'm super curious if we will see, beside the killers, maybe there's some outfits. We might see also some survivor outfits, which would be pretty cool to have here and would fit perfectly to a minigame of the starting island. Or it will be similar to the other collaborations which we have seen just recently with, for sure, Lion Friends, Assassin's Creed, or the MacMillan, that we see some smaller map changes. Among Us had some smaller map changes as well. At Lion Friends it was the mall, and now we can see the new MacMillans staying all over there on the map. But what are the chances to see Dead by Daylight X New State Mobile collaboration? I think the chances are not too low, as some weeks ago it already got leaked. So this was a post on Twitter by Vavi News. Greetings. And this shows some game files relating to Dead by Daylight. As we have seen the previous ones, Assassin's Creed, as well as MacMillan, the second one in New State Mobile, were also collaborations at New State Mobile and PUBG Battlegrounds. I have the hope that we see a similar collaboration for the upcoming Halloween update in October. But be aware, this is only a leak. Things can be changed. There is no proof that it will come to 100% to the game, and there might be some changes happening really late at the game. If it comes like that, it is already shown that there might be an M24 Dead by Daylight skin, level 1, 2, 2 and 3. A legendary one, that would be awesome. And some further characters. Butcher, Spirit, Trigger, maybe Trickster, Half and School. I'm not sure if these are working titles, as I couldn't find them all for the Dead by Daylight universe, but at least I found Spirit, and if the Trigger is Trickster, here they are. They look pretty awesome in my opinion, and it would be great to have them here. First the Trickster with that melee weapon and this neon flashy skin. For me this would fit perfect to New State Mobile. The other one for sure as well, it's Spirit, and this one looks great as well. Looks totally creepy for me, but with the wide eyes and this outfit, this would be really cool to have here as well. So what are your thoughts, guys? Will we see a collaboration between New State Mobile and Dead by Daylight? Will we see one of these skins I've shown you? That would be awesome in my opinion, but what are your thoughts on it? I would definitely be super hyped if we get some teasers in the next couple of days at New State Mobile. So what are your thoughts? Please let me know down below in the comment section. Thank you guys, and see you again pretty soon.